Okay, hi guys. I am coming to you from my bathroom today. I hope that's okay with you guys. This is gonna be a little bit more of like a unedited, natural video. So I wanna talk to you guys a little bit about my skincare routine today. I talk about it a lot on my Facebook and my Instagram and everything like that. And I really haven't shared much about it on my YouTube yet. So I want to talk to you guys today about the Senegence skincare line and specifically what I use for my skin because I get a lot of questions, a lot of compliments about my skin. And so a little history on me. I have struggled for a long time with my skin. I'm naturally pretty red. I get breakouts. I've struggled with acne for a really, really long time. I've been Accutane twice, which was absolutely horrible on my skin. And I even, after 2 rounds of Accutane, still had breakouts. I still get occasional, hormonal breakouts, but I can deal with that. But since I started using our skincare line about 5 months ago, my skin has been phenomenal. Like, my skin has never been better. And I was not using like cheap Walgreens, Walmart crap either. Like, I should literally show you my chest underneath my sink of all of my old products. I was using Origins, Clinique, Lancome, like some pretty expensive brands. And I just always felt like my skin was either dry or breaking out, or like it was just never like happy. My skin was always pissed, right? And she was not a happy camper. And so in a lot of the anti-aging stuff, I'm getting into my mid-30s, and so I'm starting to get like some fine lines and things like that, and I do Botox for that, truth be told, full disclosure. But I found that a lot of the anti-aging stuff that I was trying to use was like burning my skin. Like, literally, I would get, even like Oil of Olay Regenerist eye cream literally like gave me scabs on my eyes. It was that bad. So I was like, what the heck, I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna try our skincare line. And I have been nothing but like blown away by our skincare line, and so has everyone whom I have given it to try. So I thought I would just share with you guys a little bit. So I just got out of the shower and I'm getting ready to do my skin routine. So we offer a couple of cleansers. So this is our 3-in-1 normal to dry. That's what I use. Our 3-in-1 cleansers come in a normal to oily, normal to dry, and a dry. And the normal to dry and dry are fairly similar, but the dry line is much more concentrated with the oils in it to help moisturize the skin. So the cool thing about our 3-in-1 cleansers is that they don't carry a lot of detergents. So you ever notice sometimes after you get done like washing your face that it's like, and it's like super tight? That's from all the detergents stripping off your natural oils from your skin. So oil on your skin and most of the pollutants in the air are oil-based. And so to get oil off, like if you have olive oil on your hand and you run it under the water, it's not gonna come off, right? Because oil and water don't mix. So you have to use a detergent to lift that and suspend it into the water to rinse it off. Well, the way that Senegence does it with their cleansers is that it's a molecule. It looks kind of like this. And one side is an oil and one side is water-based. So what happens is when you put it on your skin, the oil attracts to oil, the water attracts to water, and so it lifts that oil off and then attracts to the water and rinses away. So they don't have to use a lot of really harsh detergents on your skin to cleanse it, which I really like. I like this one because it does foam. I've had this for probably, well, since we started, like 5 months, and I'm like a little past halfway through, so a little bit goes a long way. You need like a pea size for this. And I also have a Clairsonic that I exfoliate my skin with, and it works great with my Clairsonic because it foams a little bit, which I really like. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use our anti-wrinkle cream. It comes in this. I also really love our packaging because it comes in these airtight containers I feel like if you're gonna spend money on a quality product, like you should get every last little drop. And that's exactly what you get with these airtight containers. Like you literally get every last little drop. So I'm gonna come through and use our anti-wrinkle treatment on my crow's feet and my neck. So I don't really have to worry about them on my forehead because I Botox the crap out of it. See, like here's my surprise look. That's my surprise face. And then my frowny face. I got a little bit of a frowny face. So, and then I'm going to put the rest on my neck. Sorry, my throat is like, I'm getting over a cold, you guys, so bear with me, okay? And so our anti-wrinkle treatment is really cool. So the way that it works is it actually helps relax out the muscles and the nerves in your face, like where you apply it. So it's not like a Retin-A where it's like burning off the wrinkles in your face. It's super hydrating, and then it also helps relax out those muscles to help diminish the fine lines and wrinkles. Is the word I'm looking for there. So all of our skincare, by the way, also contains the Seneplex complex, which is that marine-based complex that they source that helps turn over your cell renewal in your dermal layer of your skin. So skincare is really important when it works from the inside out. Most cosmetics and most big brands only work on the outside layer of your skin. That's why a lot of people don't see a lot of change. And that's why they're like, it feels good when it's on, but the minute you rinse it off, your skin feels like shit. That's because all it's doing is just laying on that top layer of your skin. Our products, which are plant and marine based, sink down into that dermal layer of your skin where all of that collagen matrix lattice work is. And what it does is it sucks in all that moisture, gets your cells to start ramping up and turning over faster, so then your cell cycle goes from like 28 days to like 20 days. So the skin on the outside is brighter, healthier, more luminous, you know, it's more hydrated than when you're using these other products. It also helps build that collagen in that dermal layer of your skin, which helps with plumpness, fine lines, and wrinkles. So our skincare is literally working from the inside out, okay? It's not, they put a lot of science and a lot of technology and a lot of effort into making sure that the molecular weights of our products can sink through this first layer of your skin, okay, your epidermis, sink through that, get down to that dermal layer of your skin where it matters, where it's really important. Your skincare can't get down to that dermal layer. I mean, you're just basically, you know, throwing glycerin on top of your, you know, epidermis and calling it a day. So it's really important. So it's helping your own skin become the best versions of itself. So that's what I really love about our products. I've also noticed a huge reduction in my freckles. I'm naturally a little bit redheaded, so I get crazy freckles, and a lot of my acne scarring has gone away as well. So like I had a lot of acne scarring kind of along my jawline where I get my hormonal breakouts a lot, and a lot of that has gone away, which couldn't be happier. So the next product I'm going to use is our SeneSerum C. Kind of hold it up here. So you can see how it has like those little beads in there. So this stuff's really cool. So if you are familiar with vitamin C at all, let me show you. I got a little sample of this from a friend. This is SkinCeuticals, like their vitamin C stuff. See how it comes in this brown bottle? That's because when vitamin C gets exposed to light, it oxidizes and it becomes inactive. So you're basically just like throwing like lemon juice on your face. And interesting thing is your body actually can't produce its own vitamin C. That's why sailors back in the day used to get scurvy and they would eat lemons because you can't make your own vitamin C. Vitamin C is an amazing antioxidant, great for fighting signs of aging. It also works amazing with helping fight acne, and it also works in reducing scarring and pigmentation in your skin. So, because clearly it comes in a clear bottle, the way that they get around that is in these little beads, okay, is the activated vitamin C. And when you pump it, it breaks open. So you put a pump in your hand, and it looks like that. So it breaks open those little beads, and it leaves this like beautiful pearlescent-y type of texture. Now you can either take this, rub your hands together, and pat it on your face. I personally don't like to do that because I feel like I'll lose a lot of product just soaking into my hands. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our climate control. So this is what climate control looks like after you've mixed it, after you've shaken it up and combined those active ingredients. It looks like this, okay? And I'm gonna take like 5 pumps of this, right? And I'm just gonna spritz it on top of my vitamin C, and I'm gonna mix these two together, okay? And the reason I like to do that is the shell of those beads sometimes have a hard time dissolving a little bit, and you might get a little bit of pieces of the shell of those vitamin C's like on your skin. And by mixing it like this, it just helps them dissolve so that you make sure you get all of that product on your skin. So the climate control, oh my gosh, climate control is a serious game changer, you guys. So climate control is, again, has our Cineplex complex in it. So I'm just gonna rub this all over. And my neck. Don't forget your neck, ladies. Your décolleté, or décolleté, is one of the most forgotten areas to moisturize, especially for us younger women. And it's one of the first places that we really start to age. So make sure you're moisturizing your neck, okay? So I'm just gonna rub this in, and it feels so like a drink of water is what it feels like. It's safe to use on your eyes, and you just rub it all over. Now, the climate control is packed with hydrating oils like jojoba seed. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, like a nano-sized version of hyaluronic acid, which is like a hot ticket product right now. Like I just saw the other day that Neutrogena released a new hyaluronic acid-based skincare line. And basically what that does is hyaluronic acid can absorb its own weight, 1,000 times its own weight in water. So when that hyaluronic acid sinks down into that dermal layer of your skin, because it's nano-sized, remember, okay? Sinks down to that dermal layer, it'll start pulling in moisture from the air, and it will also pull in moisture from what you drink. And it will start to pull moisture into that dermal layer of your skin to help hydrate it, plump, and help with fine lines and wrinkles. It also has that Cineplex complex in it, which helps turn over your cell renewal. It also helps with collagen production, helps with moisturizing. It's amazing. A lot of the girls in our group use it for lupus. They use it for rosacea. They use it for, what's the other one I'm trying to think of? Psoriasis, like the psoriasis plaques and whatnot. They'll spritz it on there and rub it in. It's super, super hydrating and calming to your skin. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It has really helped with the redness in my skin. Like, I don't know if you can even just see, like, after putting it in, it literally just feels like a drink of water on your skin. It's killer. I really highly recommend the climate control. It is probably like one of the #1 products that I recommend to people to try. So now I'm just gonna finish off my face routine. Touching my hair, I know. My hair is like a mess right now because I got out of the shower and I haven't done anything with it yet. Okay, let me just get rid of it. Ignore my hair, okay? It's a mess right now. So if I have acne spots, I will use our Spot On treatment, which is like 10% benzoyl peroxide. And again, they go to a lot of effort to make the sizes really small, so it actually sinks into your skin instead of sitting on top of your skin and irritating it, which I love. That stuff is killer. You got a zit, put that on the night before, and it'll be like gone the next day. It's crazy. So then I'm gonna just top it off with our daytime moisturizer. And again, this has our Cineplex complex in it. So as you can see, so I'm almost out. This is a full brand new one. So you can see how the airtight pump in there like pumps from the bottom up. So you get every last little drop of our product. I love, love, love that about our company. So I do like 3 pumps in here. This will last me about 2 months. And I use 3 pumps. I'll just throw it in there. If I'm feeling extra dry, I will throw in a drop of our Nangai oil. Maybe I'll just put in a little drop anyways. And the Nangai oil, you can use in your daytime moisturizer, or at night, I will literally just like drip it onto my skin and rub it in, and then use the PM moisturizer on top of it. It is, if you have dry skin, listen, I'm in Colorado, and in the wintertime, like our skin gets super dry. We're at, you know, 6,000 feet, 7,000 feet elevation. the wind's blowing, it's cold, the sun, everything. Like our skin gets so crazy dry. And so the Nangai oil is like it's a medium chain triglyceride, which you may recognize, that's what coconut oil is, but it comes from a nut. And it's super similar to the, what your sebum is, like molecularly. So your skin almost like recognizes it as its own sebum. So what it does is your skin goes, oh girl, I'm super hydrated right now. I ain't gotta make no more sebum. So it actually helps reduce the amount of sebum that your skin produces to try and counteract the dryness, which is amazing. It also has glucosamine in it. I wanna make sure I get all this in here for you guys. It also has glucosamine, which is huge for collagen production. And I honestly, guys, I feel like when I put this on at night, I wake up and my skin feels so like plump and dewy. I mean, it's just like, it's like a drink of water. It also has algae in it. It also has, I think those are the big ones. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything in here for you guys. So the big ones is just the algae, the Nangai, and the glucosamine. This stuff is killer. So I'm just mixing in. So that's kind of like I got it there on my finger. So I'm just going to mix it in with my AM moisturizer. Now our moisturizers do not have a chemical sunscreen in them. We use orchid flower and algae as, sounds so funny, rub my back, hydrate my neck, as a natural sunscreen. And when you use our AM moisturizer, it creates a mechanical shield, not a chemical shield, okay? They're different, but essentially the same. So it creates a chemical shield against UVA and UVB rays to equivalent of about SPF 15. If you top it, if you use our AM moisturizer and then put any of the foundations on top, then you get another layer of mechanical shield, and that comes out to about an SPF of 30. And I like to put this on my eyes because it's super hydrating. Our eye cream is super killer hydrating, but it's a little too much for me to use for daytime use to put makeup on top of because it doesn't like sink in time. So I usually just use this for my eye cream in the morning, and it works perfect. So, and again, has our Cineplex complex in it, and this is just packed. The normal to dry one is just packed with like amazing like vitamin A, vitamin E, jojoba seed oil. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any like really cool. It's got the algae in it, you guys, which helps like with the conditioning of your skin, and also works. Oh, it has aloe in it, so it's super soothing, which really helps with my redness, which I really like. Again, it has the glucosamine in it, which helps with the collagen production. So there is just like a ton of like just amazing like products in here, you guys, that again, sink down. Our AM moisturizer does a really good job of creating like a coating on your skin that doesn't feel heavy, and it feels like it literally sinks into your skin. So within 20 minutes, you feel like you're just have your own skin. I hate moisturizers. I cannot tell you how many moisturizers I've used where you put it on and it feels heavy, and then like you go to work out or you sweat and it's like your moisturizer is sweating off your face. Like how many times has that happened to you? It's like, I'm just like, what is this even doing? It's not even doing anything. It's just like literally sliding off my face. Like, what is this? And so that's one of the things that I've particularly noticed about our moisturizers is that they don't do that, and that they literally actually sink into your skin. It's amazing. So I just wanna maybe come in and give you like a little bit of like, whoa, whoa. It's a little blurry, but again, I had a little bit of hormonal breakouts this month, which is totally normal for me, but like my skin has not looked this good, and I can't even tell you how long. Like, no like tiny little whiteheads, no breakouts, all my freckles are almost gone. Like, it's amazing, you guys. So if you're interested in any of the skincare, hit me up, hit your comments below. If you found this video to be helpful at all, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I hope I can come to you guys with more of this and a little bit more of the product info. So don't mind my natural, beautiful skin face today, and I will check in with you guys all later. Have a wonderful day.